Good morning. How's everyone doing? I was thinking, hey Aski, how's it going? I was thinking, I've done a Christmas card every year. It's probably time to start um, Christmas card illustration time. So I think I'll be doing that. Hey Stonic, how's it going? Stonic. On Thursdays. Friday is Feedback Friday. I could probably do Christmas card at that day too. Monday is Study Monday. I mean, I gotta do a Christmas card, obviously. So I was thinking, what could I do as a Christmas card? Just before the stream, I was making coffee, and I was thinking, like, what would be a fun Christmas card? So I thought, why not make something diesel punky? Diesel punk Santa Claus. Sounds like good fun. Why not? Why not? Hey Zelin. So that's I think that's gonna be my challenge. Paint a diesel punk Santa Claus in the snow. And I was thinking, just before starting the stream, like, what is like bringing gifts to everyone. So I thought just have a bow tie around dynamite. Hey Nefas. Oh, look at you with your founder badge. Lovely. Hey, Captain Pulse. Atsuki, yeah, I know, right? Very classic. It's a very classic topic. But I thought, why not? Why not? Why not? I mean, I gotta do a Christmas card. Might as well go all in. So that's my plan of what I want to do for Christmas card. So I think I'll try to do it as like a reoccurring thing, So I'm gonna try to paint stuff from memory, obviously in terms of color of snow, but it's probably gonna be at some point I need to look at reference. But I'm gonna also try to be organized somewhat, so we'll see how that turns out. But yeah, I want the reason why I want it organized is I'm gonna try to animate it slightly, like some more time. Hej Dunder Daniel. God morgon. Hur går det med dunderhonungen? So I'm gonna look at that Superman curl. Yeah, so the idea is I'm gonna try to rudimentally animate it, like parallaxing or something, just something. Some very basic animation. So I was thinking, it will be a fun little thing to do. So I'm gonna try to be organized so that I can parallax layers, and also paint something interesting, fun. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. You'll judge me? Fantastic. You know, Captain Boss, I actually have a degree in animation, more or less. I had animation in university. 3D animation. A bachelor. Do you have, Captain Boss, a bachelor in animation, maybe? Well, do you? Do you? I didn't think so. Hey, Bruno Romanos, how's it going? Captain Boss, yeah, just kidding. So the idea, what I had, right? Diesel Punk, Santa Claus, bringing dynamite to all, to one and all. Dynamite being like in a bundle with a bow tie around, and I guess behind him his bag of dynamite. Hey, Rock Knight Studios. How's it going? Good morning, sir. What's this? This will be my Christmas card for the year. Diesel Punk Santa Claus bringing dynamite to all the kids. So, and I also want to try to animate it slightly. Basic, basic layer animations. Captain Boss, I would love to see that actually. And I'm just joking about you're obviously an animator. You're working in the animation industry, so obviously you are the one who's professional here, not me. It would be a shame if I would claim I am an animator, which I'm not. Rock Knight Studios. Well, yeah, why not? I because today on Facebook, I got like this happened 1 year ago or 2 years ago or blah blah blah, and it was one of my Christmas cards that I had posted like an update for, and I was like, oh yeah, that's right, Christmas. Oh, you think he? I mean, as with all things, Captain Boss, I think it's a thing like a skill you need to maintain if you want to keep it. With anything that has such a high level to it, if you want to maintain that level, you have to constantly, you can't slack, can't switch aims. I need to remind myself that it's diesel punk. Diesel punk, diesel punk, diesel punk. So it needs to be World War II, more or less. Hi, Sty, how's it going? Zeolin. I don't know if that's a joke, but it's a funny joke to me. That's actually quite funny. Rock Knight Studios, let me show you one of my old Christmas cards I did. This was one of the old Christmas cards, and it was just a silly one, photo bash one, where I took her and a motorcycle and photo bashed it together to this fantastic Merry Christmas with miniguns. Yeah. Why not? So today, this version, Santa Claus will have stacks of dynamites with that are gift wrapped, and the style I'm going for is going to be in the style of my my other diesel punk stuff, which is like this. Whoa, like this. So big, chunky, clean. Ice dye. I doubt she will even care. Yeah, so style like this I'm gonna go for in terms of render, but a little bit updated because I probably can do it better. Those are like 5 years old or something. Baby Yoda Santa. Oh yeah, that would be so trendy. Hey Vale, how's it going? So let's go back to good old hard brush or flat brush. I'm gonna try not to get too carried away, but yeah, it's gonna be fun to do another Christmas card this year. And also try to slightly animate it, because I have a plan to animate a little bit more next year. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully I'll have time, because most likely I will be hella busy. Hey Weeping Jay. Miguel Iglesias. Miguel, how's it going? How's it going? The man, the myth. Is it next Monday you're going to do your stream, Miguel? Are you happy? Are you excited? And by the way, I'm not gonna keep all the layers separate for the character. I'm just separating them to make it easier for me to be messy. But the character itself, he will be separated, and I think also I'm probably gonna cut him out and prep him for animation after the fact rather than. So I know, for example, like you copy the arm out, and then you kind of erase softly in the edge so that you can kind of have a soft edge to it, and then you can animate it without seeing this super sharp jarring line, things like that. Hey, Wanamir Levy. Wanamir Levy, happy birthday. So I'm not sure how I like the idea of the head being cut off, but I think it'll work. Let's just do this. And it'll be okay. Hey, WD Menossi. How's it going? What's up? Oh, you will stream more, Miguel? That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Okay, enough with layers. And let's move Santa down a bit. Hey, Art, how's it going? Thank you. Best warm-up artist on Twitch. Is there any other one? I'm not sure if there's any other one. You know, my first art book that hopefully will be out next year will be dark fantasy. Art, well, thank you. And yeah, Miguel, just because there's no one else, that automatically makes me the best. And then I can claim, like, I am the #1 premium warm-up artist on Twitch. And they're like, yeah? Like, yeah. Like, I'm the only one. They're like, oh. Okay. Nice. And then a pat on the head. Good job. I really liked Miguel's stream, so if anyone wanna make sure to give him some support, I think he would definitely appreciate it. And I think helping everyone out is a nice touch. So in theory, I think what you can do is if you click his name, you get a business card. You can't follow? That's pretty shitty. Why do they need to make it that difficult? Why can't you just quickly click follow? Well, cheers, Art. Thank you very much. Art, Miguel just started streaming this Monday, so that's probably why you haven't seen him on Twitch before, other than in a chat. But yeah, shout out Miguel. Stonic. I think is would I mean, how can they not have that feature? They have gift a sub, whisper, but not follow. Yeah, for those who don't know, Miguel is working for 40K. Fantastic illustrator. Shout out at the rooftops for Miguel. Miguel. Also, third place winner and on Unreal Bjorn 2. Look at that. I think one of my favorites, Miguel, from Unreal Tournament 2 is that kind of caravan people. Is it? Was it? Can I keep it? No. Which topic was that? With those spaced buggies going into the distance. There you go, Miguel for Games Workshop. I want to also comment on one thing about our fantastic Discord. I think it's really good. I think I'm really happy that we are helping each other so much. That there was a discussion about the quality of our Discord, and I think it's. I think I need to give props to all of you who make that this place good, you know. And the culture of our Discord, I think, has grown into something beautiful, and how we help each other and we celebrate each other and work hard in our own little corner of internet, but still we are together and pushing each other. And I think that's a good. I would say it's a good adaptation of old school forum days. Maxtronaut. Oh, I'm not going fast at all. I am not going fast at all. I am like chilling, kicking back, doodling and reading the chat more than painting. I'm definitely not at a high pace here. I think the only reason I can move forward at the or an acceptable pace is accuracy. But if I would not be talking, if I would not be reading chat, this painting would have moved forward significantly further. But it's all about just practicing. But the biggest thing is process. If you look back on the VOD afterwards, you'll see I am setting everything up. Like, I'm not rushing into a stage. So it takes a little bit longer to set up all the steps, but then when you're done with the foundation, you can actually move forward fast, and you can gain a lot of traction that you lost because of you taking your time to build the base. But yeah, I'm definitely not at a high pace. I'm just kind of kicking back. Zealand, I wouldn't say no. I have never been like fully in the zone and painting fast. Yeah, I'm definitely faster on those lunch streams, but I'm still not that in the zone yet. Maxtronaut. Yeah, I know the feeling. I know the feeling. I think one thing that you should consider is um, you slow down to speed up. Um, like I said, if you look back at the VOD afterwards, you'll see that I'm doing it slower and I'm trying to be precise, so that now I can be a little bit dirtier, you know. And because if you're fast, big chance is that you're just moving your hand fast, and you're gonna have to repaint areas or redo areas because you were just too quick about it, right? So it's important to find that balance of how fast you can work versus accuracy, and that is something you have to practice. That skill itself is something you have to practice, and weirdly enough, having a timer helps you with that. So, for example, if you know you only have 1 hour to do some corrections on a painting, what are those corrections you're going to be able to do? And I can guarantee you the first half of the hour you're going to be slow, and then the last 10 minutes you're going to be like, fix this, fix that, and then try to make it happen within that time. It's always like that, always like that. So it's really important to not overdo speed for the sake of speed. It's like those, like running downhill, right? If you ever seen anyone run downhill, it's like there is this kind of delicate ballet dance of I'm moving forward, like at the edge of face planting. So that's kind of like the place you gotta find. But a lot of cases, you face plant. I mean, I can definitely be in the zone while streaming, but that's gonna be not looking at the chat and no zero interaction, just painting, you know, like opening a window and you can see what I'm doing without actually, you know, having any form of interaction there. Then I can definitely be in the zone. But now, like reading, commenting, thinking, having a cohesive discussion, it does take brain power, and it does remove you from, you know, autopilot. Captain Boats, yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's definitely something to be said about going fast, uh, and going with the flow and letting things happen as they unfold, and not worrying so much about if it's right or wrong, because you got to move forward. Absolutely. And I think it's a balancing act you need to find. You need to do both. You need to have a time where you go quick, making very fast decisions, making very expressive marks, and a period where you slow down, where fidelity, quality is over quantity, right? So there's always a point where that gonna have to kick in, you know, where you have to definitely slow down, make a correct mark, and then you can speed up again, or you can, you know. Yeah, it's a diesel punk Santa, and he's gonna have a grenade, or dynamite rather, that he's gonna be giving all the children. Bow tie hand dynamites with bow tie around them, or whatever it is called in English. A bow, not bow tie. That's what you have around your neck. Just a bow. A zeolin, yeah, rolling the cheese down the hill. That's insane. Stonic, speed comes from process. Yeah. If you want to be a fast painter, you have to practice being a fast painter. And being a fast painter means that you're going to have to do a specific set of moves to get something done, right? Because it can't just be chaos. You have to practice. You have to approach your painting if you're going to speed paint. You have to approach it absolutely differently than you would otherwise. Because you wouldn't have time to sit and do very careful lines. You wouldn't have time to, you know, give it so much love, and it's gonna be about making quick, accurate shapes, texture, lighting, and you have to adapt to that painting style. You can't use your normal painting style, so that means you're gonna have to adjust your process absolutely completely in order to be able to do something, and then that means you have to practice. You have to practice the steps that you're taking. You just can't do your normal style and expect to be able to do it fast, because you're gonna get to a point where it's gonna break your painting because you're just not doing it correctly. Captain Bows, yeah, absolutely. And also doing speed painting or doing something fast makes you sloppy and makes you not finish something to a certain degree. I mean, this is generalizing, obviously, and like you said, fatigue and boredom can kick in very easily. So that's obviously something you got to be careful of. And as with all things, as long as you're aware of it, your approach to it or knowledge of it vastly going to be different, because just by the fact that you are aware that you can easily get bored, you can mentally prepare yourself or aid yourself, going, all right, okay, I'm getting bored of this because I am speed painting. Okay, I'm going to do one more speed painting until I find the perfect solution, maybe. And then you go, all right, now actually I can slow down. I don't need to speed paint anymore. So what are the changes I need to do to make it like that much better? And so on. You know. there's definitely a time for speed painting, and definitely a time for slowing down. Yeah, Ricky, if you know something has to be done, it gets done. Right, so step one, or part one, of Dynamite Santa is on his way. I kind of like it. It's not too bad. I think most of the base is there. Backgrounds are on layers. We can like do subtle parallaxes. What I'm also gonna do is cut Santa in parts, so I can like make him breathe, have the arm swaying a little bit. The smoke probably won't be animated, which will make it look horrible. Maybe I'll frame by frame animate the smoke. Who knows? But anyways, it's at least it's a good base. At least it's a good base. I can see it moving forward, and also I can see it. I can see it. Like getting to a quality like this rather easily. If we look, it's not that far off. It just needs smaller details, more fidelity, enhance the shapes a bit, and we're there. Easy. So it's not gonna be a massive project in that sense. It's gonna be a quick, dirty, fun Christmas card, and then I'm gonna grade it a little bit because it's a little bit crayon at the moment, like straight from the coloring box. But that's some easy tweaks. Zillion. It's 3 and 3. Dynamite. That's hilarious. But yeah, so dynamites are missing. I can definitely add a Christmas tree or two. Good to push yourself for time because it forces you to don't do dumb crap with fundamentals. But speed for the sake of speed is not so sexy for me. Absolutely, Erika Ricky. Absolutely. I mean, speed painting itself gives it a raw feeling because you can't sit there and be like precise and fiddly when you do speed painting. You got to be like expression, textures. Captain Boss, yeah, cargo pants under, yeah, it's gonna get better. It doesn't look like cargo pants, but we read it as cargo pants. But I'm gonna tweak it. It's gonna be better at some point. I think it will be a fun little Christmas card. All right, so let's see who's on the line. Tim. Is doing ZBrush, a new character. All right. Ricky, yeah, absolutely. I will push this more. I will keep working on this on stream. Maybe tomorrow even. We'll see. But anyways, thanks everyone for coming. Thank you for the fun chat. Always appreciated. Good night if you're that part of the world. Have a fantastic day if you're in this part of the world. Outro time and then raid. Bye.